evening, everyone. Welcome to the finale of the regular season. Knicks take on the Toronto Raptors at the world's most famous arena. Here on the world's most famous chat, the PX Force JEDI Network, Return of the Knicks, watch along and play-by-play. Thank you, fans, for joining us on this 82-game journey. Let's go. Hit those likes.
Take the lead. All even at 1-on-1 here. Here's Fournier holds the ball and RJ comes up with the ball. RJ passes it back to Quickly. Quickly 12 on the shot clock. Quickly puts up the floater. It's good! Emmanuel Quickly gives the 2-point lead for the Knicks. 103-101. Yes, indeed, IQ. Yes, indeed. That's what we're talking about. I need you to tip that count because you called the undefeated. You called it about 2 minutes ago. 2 to 3 minutes ago.
When there was a minute left in the game, I said I could feel it like
Here we go, everyone on their feet. I hope they call a foul here. Here's Burt. RJ from the curl for the win. It's good! RJ Barrett! Yeah! RJ Barrett! He hits it! Yes, indeed! Let's go! That's why he's the go!
And now, here's your new Knicks! After 6 from Colorado, number 8, Alex Burke! After 6 from Kentucky, number 5, Emmanuel Quickly! At forward 6'7" from Forum, number 13, Eric Fournier! At forward 6'9" from Dayton, number 1, Obi Toppin! And at 6'10" from Texas, number 45, Jonathan Smith! The Knicks head coach, Tom Thibodeau! Let's go Knicks! Season finale! Let's go! Thank you, guys. I want to make a quick message here. I want to thank each and everyone supporting us, watching along with us on the New York Knicks. Watch along the Return of the Knicks podcast, play-by-play. Thank you for all 82 games here. Chef Dan will be calling this game tonight. I will be on assignment with the New York Yankees on the Bombers Strike Back, but I just wanted to thank each and every one of you in the chat, from Big Task to the gracious Marie Matthews, from Maria, Jose Mello, everyone. I know I'm leaving a lot of names out, but thank you guys for the love and the support. Dexter out there in Korea, so thank you so much, Dexter Gordon. Thank you, John Lavin, watching along with us. There's so many names we could be here for on and on, but I just want to thank each and one of you for allowing us to grow to get to 4,000 subscribers and 4,000 plus. On a salute to every one of you guys on a great regular season. Watch along with us. It's been a fun journey. It's been phenomenal. Great expectations for the new upcoming season. We will have weekly talks about the Knicks here. We haven't gone away. We'll be here. Follow us on the auto platform as well. But our beloved Knicks, we will be continue covering them, and it's been a pleasure and honor for allowing me to entertain you, myself, Chef Dan, Zach, who started off with us from A to Z Media, as well as Gideon. Every one of us, we want to thank you for this wonderful season. And I just wanted to make a quick 5-minute video before we start with the introductions. Let's go Knicks. Let's win this game here, this final game of the regular season. And thank
Like the Jedi said, I want to thank you guys so much as we are here, ladies and gentlemen. Final game of the season, Knicks versus the Raptors. It's Johnny Davis. Salute to you, one of the first guys joining us in the chat. It has been fun. It's been fun. Big task joining us tonight. Thank you so much, guys. It has definitely been fun. Knicks pride as always. It wasn't the season that we wanted, but we have pride in what we have moving forward. We know we got to take something away from this season in order to move, in order to look forward to next season. And I think we have plenty of that. So um, it's just been a great season so far from game number one against the Celtics, where that was just, a massive head on fire type of atmosphere. We saw to the highs of going 5-1 throughout the the first 6 games, to the lows that we faced, back to some of the highs we faced, the games against the Hawks, Christmas game against the Hawks. It's so many memories that we have here, and we just gotta I'm I'm grateful for it all, and like you said, big task, we got to finish up strong. We definitely have to finish up strong. So thank you guys so much for joining us every time, every game here. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been just beneficial to us, and it wouldn't it wouldn't be fun without any of you guys. So thank you so much. Marie Matthews, thank you so much for joining us. It thank you. It has been a great season. Not the best, but it's been a great season. Yeah, big task. Last game of the season, I decided I'll bring out the robe, decided I'll bring out a beverage, and we're gonna call this game smooth, like as smooth as Clyde would want it to be. We're extra smooth this evening. Sheldon Johnson, salute to you. Thank you so much for joining us. It's not a jacket, it's a robe. I'm chilling right now. I feel to be completely smooth and yeah, I'm smooth like Billy D. Williams with the Colt 45. I'm like that right now. So be civilized. Salute to you. Salute. Thank you so much for joining us as we face these Toronto Raptors tonight. So we have the excuse me, give me one moment. So the New York Knicks tonight, they face the Raptors. Excuse me, sorry, wrong ticker there. I love the chat interaction from the world's most famous chat right now. Yeah, I love it. You guys, thank you guys so much for being here. All 82, every single game. I seen constant names here. Thank you guys so much for being regulars at the world's most famous chat. Thank you guys so much. So give me one moment. Boo. So the New York Knicks are facing the Toronto Raptors today. This is the last game of the season. It's funny that this is the last game because I think the NBA, in honor of its 75th anniversary, decided to go back in time. And so this game is the one that I believe this was the first game ever in the NBA. It was the New York Knicks versus the Toronto Raptors. That was the first game to kick off the NBA. So funny enough that the last game to end the NBA season is the Knicks versus the Raptors. But yeah, we have the that's the matchup tonight. Be civilized. You said that you heard it through the horse's mouth himself from Leon Rose that he wants to go young. I'd have to check out the interview. I wasn't very much listening to it right now because I'm focused on you guys and this game coming up. Hopefully that is true. Hopefully he's a man of his word and he keeps his word. But that seems to be the best case scenario for the Knicks right now is to go young. So with this game,
This is the money line. As you know, it's customary here at the BX Sports Jedi Network. We love helping you guys make some money. So Raptors right now, 5 point underdog. Excuse me. Knicks are +5 underdog. The Raptors are the favorite, -5, -200 to bet, and the over and under is 216 on the total points. So the over and under for me, Jedi usually loves asking me what I'm gonna do over and under. I wasn't able to answer it the last game with the Wizards because I had some prior business to take care of there. But over and under for this 216, I think I'm gonna take I think I'm gonna take the over here. I don't think it's going to be a lot of defense played. I think the Raptors, they know their spot is solidified. They can't fall any lower. They can't rise any higher. This game is there's not much implications for them right now. So with that, I'll take the over. I think there's going to be a lot of offense here tonight. So look at some of the starting five. This is the Knicks starting five tonight. As we know, RJ Barrett ends the season with a knee injury. As well, he's addressing the crowd right now. So maybe you guys could tell me a little bit of what RJ says throughout, addressing the crowd. But yeah, we RJ ends the season not on the floor with us, but this is the starting lineup. We have Alec Burks at the point guard position, Emmanuel Quickly, that's the shooting guard. Evan Fournier takes the small forward position. Obi Toppin is power forward, and Jericho Sims is the center. So those are the that's the starting five for the Knicks right there. Mm. So the game is about to start soon. We are still in a commercial break, and maybe you guys got to let me know in some of your chats what are some of your most memorable moments from this season so far? The good moments. We could go through the bad moments later on, but let me know right now some of your most memorable moments for this season. As we are about to start the game soon, still in a commercial break. So Big Task says in that interview with Leon, he did not openly commit to Randall for the future. I think a trade is coming. That is that's pretty big news coming from you guys. That is really really big news. I'd have to check out the interview again and see if maybe we're reading too much into it. But yeah, I definitely we definitely got to check that out. Big Task, you said the Celtic game and the Warriors game. Well, which Celtic game could you mean? Because we had two barn burners against them. Well, they two other times they handled us, but the two victories we had against them was crazy. Argo letting us know the RJ almost going for 50 points against the Heat. That was very memorable. We watched it and we complained we wanted him to hit those free throws, but all in all, that was a good game for RJ Barrett. As they announced the starting lineup for the Raptors, Armani Brooks, OG Ananobi, Ken Birch, Scotty Barnes, and Gary Trent Jr. So no Fred Van Fleet in the game. As we know the Knicks starting lineup. Big Task, you said the one where RJ Barrett called game. Of course, man. I love that game right there. Mm. Argo, I could never forget that game winner, man. I could never. Kelvin T. Jones, the mayor in the chat. Salute. You got your cup, brother. I got mine. Salute to you. So we're about to start the game. They're about to jump the ball. So the Knicks win the jump ball. As Quickly has it. Quickly steps back. Kicks it to Fournier. Fournier driving, pulls up for three. That's off the back iron. Raptors come up with the rebound. So the Raptors have the ball now. They get it to Birch. Birch over to Anunoby. Anunoby to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. driving, spinning, and that's stripped by Fournier. Fournier running up the court. Fournier has the ball, gets it over to Burks. Burks pulls up for three, and that's good. And the Knicks draw first blood here, ladies and gentlemen, 3-0. So Barnes bringing the ball up the court. Gets it to Anunoby. Anunoby curls around, driving. He's on the post, defended by Sims. Pocket pass, and nice adjustment in the air by Barnes. 2-3. Knicks have a 1-point lead. Quickly has the ball. Quickly calling something out. And that's a turnover right there. They get it right back to Anunoby for three. That's off the mark. Knicks come up with the rebound. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. Quickly. Crossover. In the lane. Floater is good. So Quickly with a floater there. 5-2. Knicks have a 3-point lead. Barnes has it. Barnes dribbling. Gets it over to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. driving. He stops. Fumbles it a little, and they call a foul on Burks there. Burks reaching in. So Raptors are going to inbound the ball. They get it over to Birch. Birch over to Barnes. Barnes kicks it to Anunoby cutting. Anunoby was defended well. Anunoby over to Trent Jr. 3 on the shot clock. Trent Jr. driving. And he misses the shot. Good defense there by Sims. Knicks come up with the ball. Toppin bringing the ball up the court now. Toppin over to Fournier. Fournier gets a screen. Fournier sidesteps over to Toppin. Toppin kicks out to Quickly. Gets a screen. Lobs it up. And Toppin couldn't corral it there. They say a foul. So Barnes called for a foul there as Toppin tried to go for the lob. Burks gets it to Quickly on the inbounds. Quickly pulls up for three, and he gets fouled. So Quickly heading to the 3-point line. Brooks called with the foul. He did not like that. Yeah, absolutely right there, Be Civilized. Sims was good for not leaving his feet on that layup attempt. So Quickly heading to the free throw line. Converts the first one. 6-2. Quickly converts the second one. Woo! Quickly converts all three free throws. 8-2. 9:20 here left in the first. So they get it to Anunoby over to Trent Jr., Trent Jr. back to Brooks. Brooks lobs it up, and that's stolen by Burks. Burks over to Sims. Sims bringing the ball up, gets it over to Quickly. Gets the screen quickly. Almost a turnover, but they get it back. Fournier for 3 in the corner, and that's good. 11-2. Knicks have opened up a 9-point lead. Barnes pulls up for 3, and that's good. 11-5. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. Quickly driving. Layup, miss. Sims comes up with the rebound. Over the Toppin. Toppin faked it, spinning, driving. Layup is good. And the foul. Be civilized. You're absolutely right. Toppin converts the free throw. Have mercy, Lord. I hope you don't mind. So Barnes has the ball. He kicks it out to Birch. Birch driving, kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks for 3, and that's front of the rim. Toppin with the rebound. Toppin bringing the ball up the court. Gets it to Quickly. Quickly gets the screen. Gets it to Fournier. Fournier driving. Kicks it to Toppin. Toppin corner 3. And that's an air ball. And they say knocked out of bounds by the Raptors. Knicks still maintain possession. 6 on the shot clock. They get it to Fournier. Fournier for 3. That's off the mark. Quickly comes up with the rebound. Doesn't get the bucket. Raptors come up with the rebound. Barnes has the ball now, bringing it up. Barnes kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby has Burks on the block. Double team, turnover right there. Knicks running with it. Quickly over to Fournier. Fournier over to Toppin. Toppin, corner 3. That's off the mark. Raptors come up with it. Anunoby bringing the ball up the court. Anunoby driving, and they say he got fouled. So Barnes inbounds it to Birch over to Trent Jr. Back to Birch. Birch pulls up midi, and that's off the mark. Knicks come up with the rebound. Over to Quickly, running. Quickly slows down. Now crossover, drives. Layup is missed. Come up with the rebound. Over to Barnes. Barnes kicks it to Trent Jr. Driving, and that layup is good. They kick it to Fournier. Fournier bringing the ball up the court now. 14-7. They get it to Quickly. Quickly. Over to Fournier. Fournier dribbling in the corner. Fournier now on the wing, pulls up mid-range. That's off the mark. Raptors come up with the rebound. Over to Barnes. Barnes bringing the ball up the court now. Barnes pulls up for 3, and that's off the mark. Burks with the rebound. Over to Toppin. Toppin running. Woo! Got the reverse jam. We have a timeout on the floor right there. So timeout on the floor right now is Raptors have to call timeout, and they that was a clean, mean reverse jam by Obi Toppin right there. So while that is going on, we'll let you guys know of a program that is running currently. You know, is it here? is a program that runs currently on the BX Sports JEDI network. Regards the baseball season that just started. It's our guy, Michael Caputo Costanza. It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
The New York Yankees.
The New York Yankees!
Ruth, Gehrig, DiMaggio, Mantle, Costanza.
I must say, with all due respect, I find it very hard to see the logic behind some of the moves you have made with this fine organization. In the past 20 years, you have caused myself and the city of New York a good deal of distress, as we have watched you take our beloved Yankees and reduce them to a laughingstock, all for the glorification of your massive... The little light is blinking right now. Come and listen to the idiot. Hey, everybody, the idiot's on.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Caputo Costanza. He'll let you know that the Yankee season is over. I mean, the JEDI is calling the game right now as we speak. If you guys want to support both channels, y'all could, of course. Argo, he's not. He might be lonely because the season might be over. The season might already be over. He might be calling it in the same way that we are. But yeah, this is very interesting. I really have to listen to this Leon Rose interview that's come out because I gotta listen to it. I just have to listen to the man. Yeah, be civilized. Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. Look at him, because he may not give you the same thing Julius does as far as the stats wise, but as far as fit, does he fit better? As the Raptors have the ball over to, that guy missed the three. I don't know who that was. Some lengthy dude on the Raptors. Quickly has the rebound, bringing the ball up. 5:50 here left in the first. Quickly has it now after a slew of passes. Driving, kicks out to Toppin for three. And that's good. Obi Toppin for three. So 19-7. Knicks with the 12-point lead here, as Malachi Flynn has the ball. They get it over. I don't know who this guy is. Back to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. pulls up floater. That's good. Knicks lead is cut to 10. Quickly slows it down a little. Gets a screen. Gets another screen. Kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier sidestep three. And that's good. The Knicks are running and gunning right now, 22-9. Flynn has the ball. They get it over to Anunoby. Anunoby spinning, kicks out over to Boucher for three, and Boucher hits the three. So he's cut the lead down to 10 once again. 4:45 here left in the first. Quickly. Driving, stops, driving again, stops, kicks it out to Toppin. Toppin, nice adjustment, floater there. Yo, Obi Toppin is just moving and grooving right now. 24-12, Knicks regain a 12-point lead. So Flynn driving the ball. He's now at the free throw line, defended by Sims. He's dribbling, spinning, driving, pulls up floater. And that misses. Knicks come up with the rebound. Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly. Fakes it. Now he's driving. Stops, pivots. Turnaround Jay. Rims in and out, but Sims is there to clean it up. He kicks it out to Burks over to Fournier. Fournier driving over to Sims. And Sims with the layup. Cutting. Nice cutting motion movement. Let's get it. 26-12. Knicks with the 14-point lead as Trent moves the ball up the court. Trent curling, kicks out over to Boucher. Boucher for three, and that's good. So Knicks got to come up and play that three a lot better. Quickly is bringing the ball up the court. Get it over to Fournier, back to Quickly. They're facing a zone look. Quickly lobs it up, and Toppin couldn't convert the lob. Over to Fournier. Fournier driving. Floater. Missed. Boucher comes up with the rebound. He's now driving. Floater is off the mark. Sims with the rebound. Over to Quickly, lobs it up, but overhead to Toppin, and Toppin is just running ahead of the field. 28-15. 2:50 here left in the first. And Nobi over to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. stops, steps back mid-range. That's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. They say loose ball foul on Burks. So Knicks call a timeout right now. So we're in a commercial break right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is, yeah. Knicks are just running and gunning right now. Wesley Robinson, salute to you. You said you come from Strong Island, New York, the home of Rakim. I see you come from you come from Strong Island. That's dope. Salute to you, brother. We enjoy all 5 boroughs, brother. Salute to you. Joe Curry, you said hopefully we can simply trade Fournier for a second to Memphis. I don't think Fournier goes for just a second rounder. That's selling way too low on a guy that can help Memphis, especially if they fall short in their title conquest this year. They're gonna want more 3-point shooters. They already play good enough defense. They're probably gonna want more fluid offense. And so with Memphis like that, I don't know if you just want to sell him too low for that. Argo, you said that IQ's got to watch where he's getting Obi the ball. It's a bit too high. Yeah, I agree with that, but that comes with, letting them play more, having them, test the lob against real defenses. So you get comfortable to a point where sometimes if they aren't paying attention, you could just throw a super slick pass and it can get there. But that's all about them getting comfortable with the defenses playing the lob. So we're returning back from commercial break as the Knicks have a 13-point lead on the Raptors. It's 28-15. Under 3 minutes here left in the first quarter. So we're returning back from Be Civilized. You asking all the right questions. I like that. It might be. You never know. It might be. As the Raptors have the ball, they get it over to Trent Jr., over to Flynn. Flynn takes a 3, and that rims in. So Knicks lead is cut down to 10 once again, quickly bringing the ball up the court. As Gibson's on the court for Obi. They get it over to Hunt, over to Quickly, over to Hunt to Quickly dribbling, 4 on the shot clock, Quickly driving, stepping back, driving, floater, off the mark. They come up with the rebound. Boucher running the court over to Trent Jr., and Trent Jr. with the slam dunk in transition. So they're running and gunning right now as Quickly has the ball. Quickly dribbling, curling around, over the top end, back to Quickly. Quickly driving, almost lose the handle, over to Hunt, and Hunt gets the rebound off the missed shot, and what do they say? Knocked out of bounds by the Raptors. So 2 on the shot clock left for the Knicks. So Knicks have to inbound the ball. Arcidiacono inbounds it over to Hunt. And that's a turnover. And what do they call a foul? Knicks take a foul before the fast break. That's Fearon Hunt. Not Lamar Hunt, Fearon Hunt. So Raptors have the ball, 1:25 here left. Trent has the ball now. He's curling over, driving, stops, kicks it out. I don't know who this is, number 5. And they call a foul on the defense. So I don't know any of these Raptors players. They get it back to Flynn. Flynn, chap stepping, driving, kicks it out to, I don't know who this guy is. Takes a 3. That's off the mark, but Flynn is there to put up to get the offensive rebound and put it in. So 28-22. Knicks lead is cut to 6. Quickly, dribbling. Has a screen, kicks it out to Toppin for 3. That's off the mark. Raptors come up with the rebound. Over to Flynn. Flynn driving, kicks it out to Trent Jr. for 3. And that's off the mark. Quickly with the rebound. Quickly bringing the ball up. He pulls up deep for 3. And that's good. So the Knicks now have put up 31 points in the first quarter. Knicks regain a 9-point lead. Flynn has the ball. Flynn kicks it out to, I don't know who this guy is, driving. And that shot is missed. And they missed the last shot. And, yep, last shot is missed. 4 seconds, 3 quickly running ahead, and that's a turnover. So that's the end of the first quarter right there. Knicks 31, Raptors 22. Knicks with the 9-point lead here on the Raptors. So far, so good. And we'll be right back as we're in a commercial break. Let you guys know of another program that is on here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. We support this guy always. It's the Notorious G Money.
Baby.
That is the Notorious G Money Hoop Show. Hope you guys supported it from yesterday. It was a good showing. I wasn't in the building, but I was able to check it out. So yeah, salute to G Money and hope everything is well with his. As we are slowly but surely returning back from commercial break. Seems like the money line is moved, but I'll take no stock into that right now. Be civilized. You're absolutely right. It was good overall first quarter. Some defense. Raptors missed some shots that Knicks didn't defend, so they got lucky on certain things there. You know, luck is always required in the game. But all in all, Knicks played some very good defense, and their offensive pace has been moving up and down the court. So you love seeing that. As Raptors come up with the ball here. I don't know who this is. He gets a floater, hook shot, excuse me. So 24-31. Arcidiacono has it, hands it off to Quickly over to Toppin. Toppin driving, spinning. Misses the layup. Raptors come up with it. Raptors are running in droves. Lob is there. So 26-31, they've cut the lead down to 5 for the Knicks. Quickly gets a screen. Gets it to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Quickly over to Toppin. Toppin over to Hunt. Back to Quickly. And what do they call the offensive foul on Farron Hunt? So Knicks right now with 4 turnovers. You don't like seeing that. As they shoot a 3, missed. They say a foul on the Knicks, loose ball foul. Raptors have the ball, driving. Flynn driving. He stopped, kicks it out to, I don't know who this guy is. Jab stepping, pulls up mid-range. That's off the mark. Sims with the rebound. Gets it over to Quickly. Quickly running up the court. Quickly driving. Layup is good. 33-26. Raptors running the ball up the court. Flynn has it, kicks it out. Get it over to number 5. Over to 21. I don't know who this guy is. Hook shot again. Misses. Quickly with the rebound. Quickly deep 3. That's off the mark. They lob it up. Kick back out. Flynn for 3. That's an air ball. Taj comes up with the rebound over to Quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. Quickly sees a triple team here. Pulls it back. Gets it to Gibson in the post. Gibson. Turnaround. Kicks it out to Quickly. 4 on the shot clock. Quickly driving. Lobs it up. And he got fouled. Oh, excuse me. That's Thaddeus Young. Quickly at the free throw line. Misses the first one. Quickly. Rear sight here. Misses both free throws as the Raptors come up with the rebound. Barnes bringing the ball up the court. Gets it to Flynn. And, Taj Gibson with the block 3-pointer. So, Raptors inbound the ball over to Young. Young to Flynn. Flynn pulls up mid-range. That's off the mark. Sims comes up with the rebound. Sims fighting for it, gets it over to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up the court now. 9 minutes left here in the first half. Burks over to Gibson in the post. Gibson over to Hunt. Hunt to Burks over to Arcidiacono. Diacono kicks it to Sims, and that's a turnover. Flynn. And that's a turnover right there as Gibson comes up with it over to Burks. Burks lobs it up, and Hunt's with the slam. Well, he missed the slam. And Gibson comes up with it. And what do they call? A foul? So they get it to Burks. Burks to Arcidiacono. Over to Hunt. Hunt to Gibson. Gibson pulls up midi. And that's good. So 35-26 here. Knicks regain a 9-point lead. As Flynn's bringing the ball up the court. Get it over. I don't know who this guy is. Spinning. Pulls up mid-range. Misses. Sims with the rebound. Over to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up the court now. Burks. Lobs it up. And Sims. He got fouled. So Barnes called for another foul there. He does not like it. Ken Birch returns to the floor. Is that Precious Achiuwa? So they're going to sit Barnes down as he's in foul trouble right now. Sims gets the inbound, gets it over to Fournier. Fournier to Gibson. Gibson pulls up for three, and that rims in and out. That's a turnover by the Raptors right there. So the Knicks will get the ball back. Gibson inbounds it to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up the court. And you're right, Argo. Taj looks gassed right now. Burks has the ball. Burks leashes a handle package and loses the handle. Raptors come up with it, and a run-in transition foul on Chris Boucher. He got the slam dunk and the foul. So Boucher converts the three-point play, 29-35 there. Sims has to foul better there. Arcidiacono has the ball, kicks it out to Fournier. They're facing a zone look right now. Over to Sims. Sims to Arcidiacono. He pulls up deep for three, and that's in and out. Raptors come up with the ball. Anunoby bringing the ball up the court. Anunoby. He kicks it to Flynn. Flynn over to Birch. Birch back to Flynn. Flynn dribbling. Flynn kicks it out. And, that's a three there by Thad Young. 32-35, and Tibbs got to call timeout. So they've cut the lead down to 3. Jose, salute to you. So timeout on the floor right now as I let you know of what the JEDI people out here asking, what is the JEDI doing right now? Let you guys know.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
It is high. It is far.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You can catch the JEDI if you just hit your subscription tab. If you are subscribed, please hit that like and subscribe. Hit your subscription tab. You can see that the JEDI is calling the Yankees game as we get right back to the Knicks. Fournier over to Arcidiacono. Diacono kicks it to Toppin, and that's a turnover right there. Birch over to Gary Trent for 3, and that's good, and they have tied up the game at 35 all. So Toppin running ahead. He has to pull back. Gets it to Fournier. Fournier to Burks over to Arcidiacono. He pulls up for 3, and that's front of the rim. No good. So now Flynn bringing the ball up the court. Flynn over to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. over to Birch. Birch back to Flynn. Flynn. Dribble driving, stops, lobs it up over to Anunoby, and Anunoby misses it. Toppin with the rebound. Toppin bringing the ball up the court. Over to Burks. So they call a foul right there. Foul on the Raptors as Toppin was trying to get position. Arcidiacono going to inbound the ball. Gets it to Burks. Over to Fournier. Fournier to Toppin. Toppin over to Arcidiacono. And stolen right there. Flynn running in transition. And he gets the layup. So Raptors now have their first lead of the game, 37-35. Fournier gets it over to Burks. Burks drive in. And they call a foul on the drive. Burks over to Arcidiacono. Over to Toppin. Toppin for 3. And that's off the mark. Sims with fighting for the rebound. Nope. Raptors come up with it. Someone leaked ahead, and they got it. So now they've ballooned it up to a 4-point lead. Burks bringing the ball up the court. And Knicks got to call a timeout yet again. So, we're in a commercial break. While we're in a commercial break, we'll let you guys know of another program that happened just recently on Friday with these guys over there. They're doing great work over here in the BX Sports JEDI Network.
Awesome! You people bought a ticket to see me, so shut up.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you live under a rock,
I might grab it bad, I don't know. My rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I
that is the Heel of the Ring podcast with Heel MK, the Jedi, and they just recently had a very interesting guest on. And it just do amazing work over there when breaking down the game of pro wrestling, everything you want to know in any and all events and any and all showings of all the companies. If you want to know something, those are the guys you go to. They break it all down and have the genius insight. So please just have that notification bell on your click for the BX Sports Jedi Network. They'll let you know whenever the Heel of the Ring podcast has something going on. For all of you wrestling supporters, as we get right back to the game, Clyde has some keys for the off season. It's meditation, whining and dining, and working on your weakness. I think that Clyde is talking to certain people. Fournier has the ball, gets a screen, pulls up for three. And Sims fighting for the rebound. He does over to Quickly pulls up for three, and that's good. So the Knicks have cut the deficit down to 1. Trent Jr. is bringing the ball up the court. Trent Jr. lobs it up to Anunoby, and stolen by Sims. Sims jumping the passing lane over to Obi. What do they call it? Up and down on Sims? So Raptors come up with the ball. They get it over to Birch, to Anunoby. Anunoby spinning in the paint. Over to Birch, right back to Trent. Trent fakes the three. Now he's driving over to Anunoby. Anunoby takes the three, and that's off the front rim. Obi comes up with the rebound. Obi bringing the ball up the court for the Knicks now. Obi gets it to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen. He stops driving, pulls up, floater, and that rims in and out. Watanabe has the ball. He gets it over to and that's a turnover right there on Trent. So he slipped and stumbled while he had to while he was getting the pass. So it looks like Nick Nurse isn't coaching this game at all. He left the game to coach he left the game for someone else to coach. Wonder if we could get the same. As Quickly has the ball over to Fournier. Fournier gets it over the top end, right back to Fournier. Fournier kicks it out to top end over to Quickly for three. And that's off the back iron, but Burks comes up with it over the top end for three. And that's off the back iron. Raptors come up with the rebound. Anunoby has it. He's dribbling on the paint. They kick it out to Watanabe for three, and that's off the back iron. Obi with the rebound over to Quickly. Quickly running the ball up the court. Quickly, he's driving, now double team, pulls it back out, has Birch on him, over to Fournier, back to Quickly, back to Fournier. Fournier gets a screen, kicks it out to top end over to Quickly. Quickly fakes the three, now he's driving, floater is good. Knicks regain a 1-point lead, 40-39. And Raptors are calling a timeout here. Yeah, Argo, you're absolutely right. I wish he had this much fire coaching never mind. Tibbs has got to calm down. It's the last game of the season, I guess, but then again, he wants to hold certain people to a certain standard. I don't know. I'm not making excuses. I'm just trying to figure out the way he thinks. Be civilized. He said it straight sucks that our whole division is in the playoffs besides us. I ain't got nothing to say to that, Be civilized. Just nothing to say to that. Oh, salute to my guy. Salute, Frankie. Khalees. You asked who were the big winners last night. I guess you're referencing the UFC event. Me and Austin are definitely going to talk about that. But I think the two biggest winners from that UFC event last night were the Aljamain Sterling and Khamzat Chimaev. As Watanabe curls it over to Anunoby. Anunoby takes a three. That's off the mark. Sims with the rebound. Sims bringing the ball up over to Fournier. Fournier driving. He kicks it out. Toppin. He pulls up for three. And that's good. Obi Toppin for three. And the Knicks have regained a 4-point lead here. They get the ball over to Trent Jr. Trent. He pulls up, floater, misses, Toppin with the rebound. Over to Quickly bringing the ball up the court. Quickly lobs it up, and Toppin got it. Let's go. And that could have been a foul there as well, too. 45-39. So they kick out Watanabe for three. That's off the mark. Birch has it to a cutting Watanabe. Pivots over Birch for the floater, and that's good. 41-45. And Knicks there. Toppin tried to leak out there, but it didn't happen there. 1:36 here left in the first half. This guy has the ball, and he misses the floater, and Toppin got stripped from the rebound. Boucher for three, that's off the mark, but they come up with the rebound and misses it. What do they call a foul on that? As they show Rod Strickland in the court, in the crowd right now. Anunoby converts the first one, converts the second one, goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Quickly has the ball. He's double teamed, gets it over to Toppin. Toppin overhead to Fournier. Back to Toppin. Toppin to Quickly. Quickly has it. He fakes it, pulls up for three, and that's off the mark. They come up with the rebound. They get it over to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. driving, and that layup is floater is good. So now it's tied at 45 all. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. Gets it to Fournier. Over to Quickly. Over to Toppin. Toppin for three, and that's good. Knicks have regained a 3-point lead. As Trent Jr. is bringing the ball up the court. Trent Jr. gets a screen. Kicks it over to Boucher. Adjustment in the lane and the foul. So Boucher trying to complete the 3-point play. Completes it. Tied up at 48. They inbound it to Quickly. Quickly. Defended by Flynn here. 9 on the shot clock. Now double team. Driving, kicks it out. Burks fakes the three, and he got fouled. They inbound it, Toppin for three, and that banks in and is good. 51-48. So Toppin with 23 points here in the first half. It's Trent Jr. misses the three before the half, so Knicks end up with the 3-point lead here. Scored 51 points in the first half there. Obi Toppin with the 23-point first half. This is very good. This is very good for his confidence. Guys are absolutely right here, but this has been so far a good night for the New York Knicks. I'll read some of the stats. Give me one moment. First half is in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. The first half is in the bag. So the Knicks right now are shooting 42% from the field, while the Raptors are shooting 38%. The Knicks are shooting 39% from three-point land. The Raptors are shooting 27%. Free throws, the Knicks are 67%, 4 of 6. We got to shore that up. Raptors are 100%. Rebounds, we're out-rebounding them, 29-23. Offensive rebounds, we're winning that, 7-5. Assists, we're winning that battle, 16-15. Steals, they're winning that battle, 7-4. We have to shore up our handle and the basket. Blocks, we're winning that battle, 3-1. Turnovers, we gotta slow down on the turnovers. We are 10.5, so we don't do our turnovers with 16 assists with 10 turnovers. The Raptors have 6 and they have 15 assists.
Points, 51 points at the half. Thank you again for supporting Chef Dan. Dan, thank you so much for doing your thing. I'm listening to you on there calling the game. I'm hearing Toppin quickly going back and forth. You're doing a phenomenal job. I just wanted to come on real quick and say, let's go Knicks, and thank you guys. Chef Dan, I'll be at the end of the game. I'll be in and out. Calling the game as behind the scenes. He sees me calling it, and thank you again, man. Go Knicks.
Salute, go Knicks, most definitely. As we'll look at some of these stats right now for the Knicks. Our leading scorer, ladies and gentlemen, could you believe it? Someone said it in the chat. We're actually surprised at a lottery pick producing, because the Knicks usually don't pick good lottery picks, but this regime, it has. Obi Toppin, our leading scorer, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Following him, Emmanuel Quickly, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Following that is Evan Fournier, 6 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. You have Alec Burks, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Jericho Sims, 2 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist. So all in all, we got to really, it's our bench. Our bench has to help us produce, because Farron Hunt, Farron Hunt and Arcidiacono, they got to give us something right now. Those are the only 2 guys not giving us anything right now, but we need that. We definitely need those guys to give us something. Jose, that's a controversial pick that I'm not going to highlight right now. Cooper Zadis, salute to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, the Knicks right now with a 3-point lead on the Raptors, 51-48 at the half. Hopefully with the chance to kind of end the season off with a win. You get 37 wins on the season. It's not much, but we get to help ourselves. But yeah, salute to everyone in the chat joining us in this last game. As we'll be right back from commercial break. We're still in the halftime commercial break. while we're in it, we'll let you guys know to support the Jedi and what he's doing over at the Bombers Strike Back. Yankee season has started. Baseball season has started. As just salute him, and also
That's the first time we saw that. They didn't show us anything. Oh my goodness.
guy here at the Mets game. Salute the Mets. But the Yankees. Salute the Jedi and everything that he's doing over at the Yankees podcast.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're still in a commercial break. See you guys in the chat talking about it. News that happened yesterday. Highly, highly unfortunate. With Dwayne Haskins, in regards to Dwayne Haskins passing away due to the unfortunate car crash. Just only thing you can hope for is that his family can find some peace and mourning right now. They are mourning. He left behind a newborn. It's just an unfortunate event. It really is. Joe Curry, I don't know. None of the details to that extent have come out yet. Only thing we know for sure right now is that it was a car crash, and I believe he was leaving from training or something like that. He was trying either he was training or I know he spent his last couple of moments with Chase Claypool of the Steelers just before that happened, and so Frankie, you said he got hit by a dump truck crossing the highway. I don't understand. Was he speeding or I don't, you know what? I don't understand it, but it's just prayers to him and to his family. But yeah. That was just unfortunate. You said that he was on foot crossing a highway. He was running. Sheesh. I didn't get all those details. Oh, man. Jose Mello, salute to you. He was on foot trying to cross a highway. You just don't know. Yeah. Frankie, absolutely right. It's a shame and no reason for it, but only thing you can hope for is that his family will get taken care of. And the Steelers organization is a great organization. He made enough friends around there. Hopefully they do something to just help the mother out with the newborn child. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jose. It's tough. Really, really tough to talk about, and it's unfortunate. We're about to start the third quarter here in the final game for the Knicks. Knicks versus Raptors. Happy Prince, salute to you. Oh yeah, we will be watching the Knicks in 2023. Best believe that. This doesn't stop just because the season's over with. I'll be there for every Summer League game, every G League game that starts off with a prospect. And yeah, we start off the third quarter here with the Raptors having the ball. They get it to Anunoby. Anunoby driving, and that's stolen by Fournier. Over to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Quickly. Quickly. Gets it to Sims. Over to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Quickly. Pivots over to Fournier. They lob it up to Sims. Sims kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly pulls up for three. And that hits the back iron. Raptors come up with a rebound. Trent has it. Trent, floater. It rims in and out. But they come up with the rebound. Over to Anunoby. He shoots the three. And that's off the mark. Fournier comes up with it. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. They get it to Quickly now. Quickly gets the screen. Quickly driving. Pocket pass to Obi. Obi mid-range. It rims in and out. Raptors come up with the rebound. They lob it up, and that's a turnover. As they show Fred VanVleet on the bench right now. They get it to Burks. Burks kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier sidestep three. And that hits the front of the rim. Raptors come up with the rebound. Barnes running the ball up the court. Barnes. Pocket pass. And that layup is good right there. So Knicks lead is cut to 1. Quickly has it. Gets it to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Quickly driving. Layup is good. So lead is back up to 3. Anunoby has it. Anunoby driving. Kicks it back to Trent. Trent pulls up for 3. Mid-range, and that's good. Quickly has the ball, kicks it to Burks. Burks fakes the 3. Now he's backing down. Anunoby kicks it to Quickly, fakes the 3. Spinning, driving over to Burks. Burks for 3. And that hits the front of the rim, but he comes up with it. Over to Fournier. Fournier behind the back to Burks. Burks, pass stolen right there. Raptors come up with it, and Burks has a take foul. Toronto has the ball. Anunoby pulls up mid-range, and that's off the mark, comes up with the rebound, and reverse layup is good. So they've regained the lead, 54-53. Quickly has it. Quickly driving. Layup is good, and the foul. Quickly headed to the line to complete a 3-point play. And he does so. 56-54. Knicks regain the 2-point lead. Quickly with 20 points so far. Trent Jr. has the ball. He gets the screen, pulls up midi, and that's an air ball. Toppin saves it though, over to Quickly. Quickly running up the court. Quickly. He snake dribbles out. Waits for all 5 men. Quickly now. Rejects the screen. Dribbling. 8 on the shot clock. Driving. Off the glass is good. And that could have been a foul too. 58-54. They get it to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. kicks out. Barnes dribbling. Driving. And that's a turnover right there. So quickly has the ball now. Get it over to Fournier. Fournier back to Quickly. Over to Burks, over to Fournier. Back to Burks. Burks turn around mid-range. And that rims in and out. Raptors with the rebound. And Anunoby bringing the ball up. And Anunoby, he's driving. That's a tough layup on Sims right there. Quickly gets the ball. Bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Burks. Burks lobs it and Toppin with the reverse. Woo! Barnes has the ball. Gets it to, I don't know who this guy is. He misses the three. Toppin with the rebound. Over to Quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up the court now. Quickly. Kicks it. Fournier for three. And that's off the mark. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes bringing the ball up the court. Barnes kicks it. Trent for three. And that's off the mark. And what do they call? An offensive foul on Trent or foul on Quickly? Oh, so the offensive foul was called on Trent. All right. Knicks have to call timeout here. So we're in a timeout right now. Jose Melo, you said earlier, I think Obi has turned the corner. Maybe RJ, Obi quickly making some strides. The NBA must be real nervous. I don't know about real nervous, but if those three guys, and then you sprinkle in some other guys that, you know, are playing very well for us, or guys we hope can continue playing well for us. If those guys, you sprinkle in a bit of, you know, what those guys can do positively, I think the Knicks have something here. But it's all about what, you know, it's all about what direction the front office and the coaching staff decides to go in during this offseason. This offseason is going to be very pivotal in how we move forward the next year and how we move forward the years to come, because the discussion has been had enough. It's not to say that he doesn't fit. It's just, if you're going with one, you're going with one. You're absolutely right, Argo. You're absolutely right. He can't be nervous about his playing time. He's comfortable right now. It's no other way to put it. It's very comfortable, and you have to, like, yeah. You guys are taking the words right out of my mouth. I ain't got nothing much to say to that. So Knicks have the ball. Quickly calling out a play right now. Quickly double team. Kicks it to Sims. That was a nice pass by Sims. He kicks it right back out to Quickly. Driving. Scoop layup is missed. Oh, Sims couldn't clean it up there. Raptors come up with the ball. They lob it up, and Fournier right there to disrupt it. Good job by Evan Fournier. Burks has the ball now. Burks kicks it to Quickly. Quickly driving, stops, pivoting, gets it over to Toppin, over to Fournier, driving, kicks it to Burks for 3, and that's good. Knicks have regained a 7-point lead here, 63-56. They lob it up over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa on the block, defended by Sims, over to Anunoby. Anunoby dribbling now. Dribbling, driving, spinning, step back mid-range, and that's good. 58-63. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. Get it back to Quickly from Fournier. Quickly dribbling. Bullet pass over to Burks. Burks driving. Reverse layup is good. 65-58. They get it to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. over to Anunoby. Anunoby to Barnes. Barnes thought about the 3. Now he's dribbling. He's dribbling. Kicks it out. Boucher for 3. And that's off the mark. Quickly with the rebound. Quickly bringing the ball up the court in a speed of hurry. He slows it down a little. He brings it back out to the 3-point line. He has Trent Jr. on him. He gets a screen, pocket pass to Sims. Over. Oh, Toppin fakes it. Driving. Reverse. Misses it. Achiuwa comes up with the rebound. Achiuwa driving. He stops. He's dribbling. They get it over to Boucher in the post. Boucher over to Anunoby. Anunoby. Sidestep 3. And that's way off the mark. They come up with the rebound. Boucher fumbles. And yeah, that was a 24-second shot clock violation. And Anunoby has to sit down. He is quite tired. So Knicks bringing the ball up. Quickly has it. Get it over to Burks. Burks gets a screen. Pocket pass. They said it's a kickball off of the Raptors, so Knicks have maintained possession, 7 on the shot clock. Inbound it over to OB to Quickly driving, floater, rims in, is good. 67-58, so Knicks have a 9-point lead here. 3:30 here left in the third quarter. Barnes is calling for a play. Barnes kicks it out. Achiuwa for 3, and that's good. Quickly gets the inbound. Quickly running up the court. Quickly gets a screen. Floater is good. So deceptive dribble right there by Quickly. 69-61. 8-point lead. And it looks like they called a timeout. Raptors called a timeout here. Be civilized. He said it's crazy how the Raptors have a better record than the Nets and the Bulls. It is, but we're about to find out. We know that the Eastern Conference got so much better throughout the regular season. What we have to watch now is the quality of play. I think that's the biggest thing right now is the quality of play in the playoffs. If the playoffs, between the Eastern Conference is, anything like the Western Conference where they've had these wars kind of battled out even in the first round. So you could kind of tell like a team, they, gave it their all during the first round and they had some talent. They just had to upgrade here and there. Like it's all about the quality of play versus if some of these teams that we figured in the beginning of the season to just be outright better than these teams, and they just march along, like they just march through it and get to where they feel they deserve to be, then that'll tell a lot. But all in all, what I think we should watch for is the quality of play between the Eastern Conference teams in the playoffs. If we're watching something where we feel like, hey, the quality has overall stepped up, then it wouldn't be so crazy. It just let us know that this is the new age we're stepping into. As we are in a commercial break right now, so we've returned back from commercial break with about 3 minutes here left in the third quarter. Obi Toppin 10 of 19 from the field. As they're showing Obi Toppin's forays on the court right now, he has just been everywhere and nowhere. So the Raptors are going to inbound the ball. They get it to Barnes. Barnes over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa to Trent. Trent double team. Now over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa jab stepping, defended by Toppin, pulls up mid range, and that's good. 63-69. So quickly bringing the ball up the court. Quickly gets the screen from Gibson. Quickly pivot in, drive in, layup is blocked. Precious Achiuwa there with some good defense. So quickly inbounds it to Fournier for 3, and that bounces off the front rim. Raptors with the rebound. Barnes has it. Barnes lobs it up. Oh, dime and nice give and go by the Raptors as Barnes gets the slam dunk. 69-65. Knicks lead is cut to 4. Quickly gets it over to Toppin, and Toppin is fouled by Trent Jr. So Fournier has it. Fournier kicks out to Arcidiacono. Diacono step back mid-range. That's good. 71-65. Finally, Arcidiacono could make a point there. Barnes has it. Barnes, and that's almost a turnover, but Trent comes up with it. 3-pointer for Trent, and that's off the mark. And what do they call a foul? Raptors, they get it to Boucher. Boucher with the mismatch. He had quickly in the paint. Knicks have got to do better than that. Quickly bringing the ball up the court. Quickly gets a screen, kicks it out to Toppin, back to Quickly. Quickly drive in, kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier for 3, and that's off the mark. Knicks come up with the rebound. And Knicks call timeout there. Yep. Quickly was just being hovered over. 57 seconds here left in the third quarter. Being civilized, you said it's puzzling that that we have a better record than the so-called ESPN fave choice in beginning of the season Lakers. But that just goes to show that some people, even if they claim they know what they're talking about, it's just, as you know, you respect the opinions of people who really study the game. It's true. But also, it doesn't hurt to have your own opinion. Because if you saw that team from the Lakers, especially if you heard the proposed trade for Buddy Hield, and then you see them end up with Russell Westbrook, you go, you understand the reason why they trade for Russell Westbrook. It's for those times that LeBron and AD aren't on the court, that you could have a guy be able to take over the team and command the team to get some victories here and there. But that's not who Russell Westbrook is. And you also have to plan for when this guy is on the court with the team. It seems that they didn't plan for that. And so that's what you have. And that's a cluster. That's a clustered up mess right there in La La Land. But that's a mess that they have to take care of. As the Knicks are getting ready to inbound the ball over the Toppin, cutting. Oh, like someone said earlier, he must have read the chat. Toppin just used the backboard and got a point, 73-67. Barnes has the ball. Barnes dribbling, gets a screen. Now he has Arcidiacono on him. Over to Boucher. Boucher for three, and that's good over Toppin. There's his foot on the line. Quickly, he's bringing the ball up the court. Quickly, step back three, and that hits the front of the rim. Raptors come up with the rebound. They get it over to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. driving. Oof, tough layup there. And now they've cut the lead to 1. 73-72. 16 on the game clock. Get it over to Arcidiacono for 3. And that miss. But Gibson fighting for it. They say knocked out of bounds by Gibson. 9 on the shot clock here. Excuse me, 9 on the game clock. No shot clock. So 3 seconds left here. And that's a missed 3 as Knicks end off the third quarter with the 1-point lead. So the Knicks here end the third quarter 73-72. Argo, the rotation is shortened. That's for sure. Some people are playing. They're not like it, just because you play from we could swap out. Some guys playing one position, you play the next. But all in all, these guys don't have the usual bodies that they're used to. So things may get worse from this point out. But we are gassed. Definitely. Hopefully they can pull it out for just last game of the season. Try and get it. Just try and get it by any means necessary. Argo, you said that IQ has got to realize that he's the point guard and not the shooting guard. I wish I could agree with you, but right now he's kind of playing both. Especially if you look at the stats. Burks is giving you 8 points and Fournier's giving you 6. It's Emmanuel Quickly and Obi Toppin that's our leading scorers with 26 and 27 respectively. So I don't know where else you're gonna get this point production from. Calvin, that is one way of looking at it. You do play better team basketball, But the other issue with that is when it's down the stretch and it's a tight game, team basketball, it devolves into indecision. And so we got to see here, is there going to be a lot of indecision, or is the Knicks going to find a way to continue passing the rock? So we're about to start the fourth quarter. As they show Bernard King and Dick Barnett and Latrell Sprewell. You got Ray Felton in the building. Rod Strickland in the building. World's most famous. World's most famous. We here. So Knicks bringing the ball up the court. Arcidiacono gets it over to Burks. Burks kicks it out to Arcidiacono over to Fournier. Fournier driving. And is that a turn? Oh, nope, not a turnover. Burks gets it. And what do they? Oh, man. Offensive foul there as Thaddeus Young drew the charge. So Flynn gets it over to Boucher. Boucher to Young. Young over to, I don't know who that is. That's an offensive foul there on the Raptors. So Gibson going to inbound the ball over to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up the court. Burks over to Fournier. Fournier kicks it to Arcidiacono over to Gibson. Gibson pulls up, and that's missed. Kick out over to Young. Young fakes the three. Now he's driving. Kick out over to Flynn. Flynn, he's driving, and that's stolen by the Knicks. Over the top and Toppin in transition with the slam! 75-72. So now Fournier has the ball over to Gibson. Gibson, and what do they call? A jump ball between Flynn and Gibson as the game is tied up right now. So Gibson and Flynn gonna jump. Gibson wins the tap. Fournier gets it. Fournier kicks it to Burks. Burks for three. And that's off the mark. Flynn with the rebound. Flynn running up the court. Flynn. Stolen by Fournier. Fournier running. He gets it over to Toppin. Toppin slows it down. Pulls up for three. And that's off the mark. Raptors come up with the rebound. Boucher. And that's out of bounds off of Toppin. So Raptors maintain possession. Toppin has to sit down. They get it back to Flynn. Flynn curling, driving, spinning, kicks it to Achiuwa. Achiuwa gets it to, I don't know who that is, but they hit the three. Raptors regain a 3-point lead, quickly bringing the ball up the court. 9:25 here left in the fourth. Quickly. Now has Young on him, over to Burks, back to Quickly. Quickly, driving, back step, kicks out to over to Burks. Burks driving, layup, tough, got it. Over the outstretched hand of Chris Boucher, 78-77. Knicks have a 1-point deficit. Flynn has the ball. He kicks out to Boucher. Boucher for three, and that's off the mark. What do they call a foul? Gibson with another 3-point foul as Boucher misses the first one. Ball don't lie there, man. Converts the second one, so they've gained a 2-point lead here. Converts all three. Converts 2 of 3. Knicks down by 3. 80-77. Knicks facing a full court pressure. Burks gets it over to Arcidiacono. Back to Burks. Over to Quickly now. Quickly lobs it up. Sims gets it. He kicks it, and that's knocked out of bounds by the Raptors. 6 on the shot clock for the Knicks. Arcidiacono throws it up to Quickly. Quickly kicks it to Diacono for 3, and that's good. Arcidiacono for 3, and Knicks have tied up the game at 80 all. 8:25 here left. Flynn has the ball and knocked out of his hand there. They get it to Achiuwa. Achiuwa pulls up for 3. And that's off the mark. Quickly with the rebound. So Quickly trying to slow things down right now. Quickly. He's driving, and what do they call a foul? So Knicks are going to inbound the ball. They get it to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen, pulls up for 3, and that's good. Manuel Quickly for 3. 83-80. Knicks regain a 3-point lead. Flynn driving, layup, off the mark. But they, what do they call? A foul, an offensive foul on the Raptors there. Loose ball foul on Precious Achiuwa. So the Knicks will get possession. So right now, the Rebecca Harlow is reporting something. You guys know I'm not listening to it. Nothing against Rebecca Harlow. It's just no sound at all for this game. Y'all know it. As Quickly is bringing the ball up the court. No, excuse me. Arcidiacono is bringing it up. He gets it too quickly. Quickly takes a 3. That's off the mark. Raptors come up with the rebound. Watanabe bringing the ball up the court now. He kicks it over to Flynn. Flynn driving, kicks out. They're driving, and Arcidiacono drew the foul on him. Arcidiacono got the charge. That's nice. Janine, salute. Last game of the program, salute. As Quickly is bringing the ball up the court. Quickly defended by Watanabe. Quickly, he now gets a switch. Quickly stops, dribbling, pulls up. Oh, floater. Oh, that was a lob to Sims. Excuse me. Brother, excuse me. And they got to call timeout there as the Knicks have regained a 5-point lead. And you're right, Argo. IQ, OB and IQ are like peanut butter and jelly, something inseparable. You don't mess it up. Thank you so much, Janine, for showing love. The Knicks regain a 5-point lead here. Janine, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone in the chat, thank you guys so much for joining us on this hectic 82-game ride. We've been through a lot. Cheers and salute to you and yours, regardless of the results of this, man. Thank you guys so much for joining us. So we're in a commercial break right now. Kelvin, you said I gotta. We most definitely are doing the draft preview show, but first we had to, we're gonna take care of some things, finishing off the season, because there's a lot more media that's gonna happen at the end of this season. You and I both know it. There's a lot of media outlets are gonna have their pound of flesh on and their take on what the season is. So we're gonna have to do a round table on how to truly close out this season and what we thought of it, especially with the news that's going to come out in days to come. But we are definitely going to do a draft discussion. We have to. That is the only thing we're looking forward to this offseason, as the Raptors bring the ball up the court. Watanabe has it. Watanabe over to Flynn. Flynn, he kicks out to Boucher for 3, and that's an air ball. Knicks come up with it. Quickly bringing the ball up the court now. Quickly. They get it over to Burks. Burks gets the screen, kicks it out to Arcidiacono. Diacono, pocket pass to Sims. Sims, floater, and that's off the mark. Achiuwa comes up with it, and Knicks have a take foul. So Raptors have the ball. Flynn has the ball, dribbling, pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Sims with the rebound. He gets it over to Quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up the court now. Quickly has a defender on him. Rejects the screen, driving. Tough layup, but he gets fouled. Doesn't convert it, so he might be headed to the free throw line. Quickly to the free throw line. 29 points on the evening. Make that 30 as the Knicks extend the lead to 6 points. 86-80. Quickly converts. So now it's a 7-point lead as Quickly matches his career high of 31 points. 87-80 as Watanabe has the ball. Gets it over to Flynn. Flynn gets a screen. Flynn sidestep 3, and that's off the mark. And what did they say? Boucher was out of bounds when he caught the rebound. Excuse me. So Knicks ball with 5:34 here left in the fourth. Quickly has it. He's double teamed, gets it over to Burks. And stolen. Burks pass is telegraphed right there. And they get it over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa driving, floater, misses. He comes up with it and puts down the second attempt. 87-82. They've cut the lead down to 5. Burks bringing the ball up the court. Knicks trying to slow things down here as they get it over to Arcidiacono. Back to Burks. Lobs it up. Top it with the slam! 89-82. Raptors inbound the ball. So Obi Toppin with the he had his career high the other game. 31 points on the evening as they miss. So Burks bringing the ball up the court. Burks dribbling, gets it to Toppin. Toppin fakes the 3. Now he's driving, kicks it out to Arcidiacono. Right back to Toppin. Toppin for 3. And that's good! Obi Toppin for 3 extends the Knicks lead to 10 points. Obi Toppin with 34 points. And they missed the shot. Burks comes up with it. Over to Quickly now. Burks has the ball. Burks over the Toppin. Toppin for 3. And that's off the mark. Watanabe with the rebound. Watanabe bringing it up. And Knicks with another take foul. So timeout on the floor as we go into commercial break. Yeah, Calvin, you're absolutely right. Obi is balling. We said Achiuwa sounds like Chewbacca spelled backward. Maybe it could be. Who knows? As we are in a commercial break right now, man. We're just having fun. It's the last game of the season. Raising glasses. Argo, you're absolutely right. But I think it's more than that. It's not just Batman and Robin, peanut butter and jelly. It's like ham and cheese. I don't know what goes together. Fried ice cream and me. You know? Oh, Argo, you asked the question. You said, would I trade IQ and Obi for Donovan Mitchell? That's a tough one. That's something I'd have to think about. I'd really have to think about it. It's not just simply, no, I want to keep the guys, because Donovan Mitchell provides a lot, but all in the same note, you kind of, you you want these guys to groom in you know, you want the Knicks to finally groom some guys and re-sign some guys to contracts. It's not even to say that, you know, oh, if you re-sign the guy, then he just performs better. But it's just, it shows that you have the propensity to truly draft, develop, and because you're proud of your work, you really think that this guy is going to provide you something. And so that's why, water and soap. There you go. They're like water and soap. Could someone give me more combos? Peas and carrots, mashed potatoes and gravy, whatever, man. It goes together. It definitely goes together. So, Raptors inbound the ball. Flynn has it, gets it over to, I don't know who that guy is. He misses the three. Knicks come up with the rebound. Oh, they say quickly bounce the rebound out of bounds. So, Raptors will maintain possession. They get it over. This guy shoots another three, and that rims in and out. Sims with the rebound. Sims, he gets it over to Quickly, running the ball up the court. He's double teamed right now. Gets it over to Burks. Burks over to Arcidiacono. Back to Burks. Back to Quickly now. Quickly, deep three. And that's good. I can't be mad at that. If it hits, it's good. If it misses, it's a bad shot. 95-82. Quickly with the new career high, 34 points. 12 assists as well. 84-95 as they hit a shot. Burks has the ball now. Over to Arcidiacono. Diacono, he gets fouled. Arcidiacono is going to inbound the ball. He gets it to Sims. Sims over to Quickly. Quickly thought about the three, lobs it up to Sims. Over to Burks, over to Toppin for three. And that's good! Obi Toppin! 98-84. Watanabe driving, and that's stolen by Arcidiacono. What do they call? A foul on Arcidiacono? I didn't like that. So Toppin with the new career high, 37 points as they get it over. And this guy, he's firing for three again, and that rims in and out and in. 87-98. They get it to Arcidiacono. Over to Burks now. Burks over to Quickly. Quickly running. He stops, slows it down. Over to Burks. Back to Quickly. Quickly over to Burks. Over to Toppin. Toppin for three. And that's off the mark. And, Boucher gets a layup. Do they count it? They might count it. Nope, it doesn't count, but he is heading to the he is heading to the 3-point line. The free throw line. Boucher converts the first one. Boucher converts both of them, so Knicks have to inbound the ball. They get it to Toppin. Toppin lobs it up, and Sims got it in. And I think that's the dagger there. That might be the dagger there, ladies and gentlemen, but we never know. As Watanabe has the ball. Watanabe, they fire up a three, and that's good. 92-100. They get it over to Toppin. Oh my gosh! He ran and slam a jammer. Whoa! 102 to 92. Push the lead back up to 10. Another 3 is fired, and that's missed. 129 here, quickly running the ball up the court. He fires the 3. That's off the mark. Give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen. So quickly lobs it up to Sims. Sims saves it over the top end for 3, and that's off the mark, but he gets fouled. Give me one. I gotta fix something. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Give me one moment as Toppin is heading to the free throw line.
Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Toppin. Yeah, hit those likes.
So Toppin with the new career high as Knicks 105 to 92. And yeah, Toppin with 42 points, ladies and gentlemen. That's a huge deal. So 39 seconds left. And yeah, this game is pretty much over with, ladies and gentlemen. And quickly with another triple-double. So Burks inbounds it over to Arcidiacono, over to Toppin. Toppin to Quickly over to Toppin. Over to Arcidiacono. That's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Be civilized, you're right. And Toppin with another rebound there. And that's how you end the game there. And Toppin getting a whole, he's getting the entire group to jump on his back right now as he has earned that right. Woo! Yeah, Toppin has to keep that basketball right there. Yeah, Argo, you're absolutely right. Obi needed that game ball. I'm sorry, I'm in awe right now as I gotta just, it needs to take some time. I am going to read the stats right now. Give me one moment. Final game for our New York Knicks. Knicks win it 105-94. They beat the Raptors. Our leading scorer tonight, Obi Toppin, new career high, 42 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Following him, Emmanuel Quickly, 34 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists, another triple-double. You had Alec Burks, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. That's a good game for him. Jericho Sims, 6 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist. Evan Fournier, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Arcidiacono, 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Taj Gibson, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Fearon Hunt with a rebound and an assist. This was a great victory for the Knicks. Regardless of tanking, what people want with tanking and things of that nature. Like you said, Agent Argo, we've seen the future. We're witnessing the future firsthand. It sucks that it's now that we're witnessing the future in the games where it kind of just, some people feel like these last couple of games don't tend to matter, but all in all, we're witnessing the future. And some of these teams here wanted to win down the stretch. I remember the Miami Heat, they wanted to win that game, especially coming off of that optic that they thought that maybe something was wrong in their locker room. And then after that, supposedly the Knicks was the get right game, but that wasn't what happened there. It was Knicks ended up winning that down the stretch, and that was off the backs of the young kids. We only wish we could have seen it more, but it is what it is. We got to see what we did get to see, and we are looking forward to the future. We are most definitely looking forward to the future. They're giving autographed jerseys to all the fans that is usually a custom that happens during the last game of the New York Knicks. That's something that I commend them for. They usually give out autographed paraphernalia and things of that nature to the fans, and even give out a little extra paraphernalia here and there. So all in all, it was a great game. Carl Cooper, salute to you. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a beautiful day in New York. Yeah, Knicks were able to get a victory here. It was beautiful. Be civilized. Yeah. G Money, salute to you in the chat. You're absolutely right. Sims plays with grit out there. Yeah, but all in all, it was a great victory for the Knicks. 2 young guys that we've been wanting some more time for. Those guys, we see that every time they're on the court, they produce for us, and that's all we wanted to see, is just give them a chance to produce, and that's what they did. But all in all, thank you guys so much for joining us in the last game of the season for the New York Knicks. This it's been a fun ride, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly been a fun ride. It's been ups, it's been downs. We've had so much to say about the season and what we think should have been going on, and things of that nature. But all in all, it was a great season for the young guys, because at least we know the direction that, fans and all, there's been some discontent here and there, but we have a general idea on what direction we think this front office should take. But salute to you guys, salute to everyone in the chat for joining us. Keith Turner, thank you so much for joining us, watching this Knicks versus Raptors game. Agent Super Argo, thank you so much for joining us. Be civilized. Thank you so much. Janine, Big Task at Hand, Kelvin T. Jones, the mayor, Melina Del Toro, I didn't forget about you. Jose Mello, I know you're watching the Yankees right now, so you got to pay attention to them. Make sure the season isn't over. Wesley Robinson, salute to you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this watch along on the entire season, as a matter of fact. Sheldon Johnson, thank you so much for joining us. Johnny Davis, Pastor Howard Harrison, thank you guys so much. And it's definitely been fun. And you know how we got to end this off with the victory. You guys know how we end this off in a victory.
We are the New York Knicks. 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 Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. We are New York. We are the New York Knicks. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go.
Thank you guys so much once again. And we will be back because we got to break down this season. But from the Jedi and myself, I love that you guys were here and made it the world's most famous. Thank you guys and peace out.
Here's Kafalepa down low. Just wanted to say thank you to my program. I know Hicks is terrible. Hicks is terrible, terrible, terrible. In the words of John Sterling. Here's kind of Falefa.